There are no heroes on the left. There is nothing holy on the left. There is nothing to believe in. It is a nihilistic movement. Now, do you believe me? I just hope that you come to this realization before it is too late. Matt, I have said that the 2016 election was the most important, and even more important than the 2020. Now I'm thinking 2020 is as important as 2016. Not because of the re-election of Donald Trump, which I think is very important, but because the left will come into power. The left could have both houses of Congress and the presidency. And that would go very far in ending free speech in this country, which is already threatened beyond anything in American history. But my heart breaks for the lack of celebration of America, for the celebration of those who hate America. Antifa takes over a police station in Seattle, and a 6-block area declares itself independent from the United States. And when this leftist governor of Washington, a fool who will barely make a footnote when they write the history, they won't, not of, of America, but of Washington State, said in a press conference that he doesn't know anything about it, so he's not going to comment on it. Can you imagine if right-wing people took over a central place in Seattle and declared it independent of the United States, the calls for immediate action to take it down? Can you imagine? We are going to create a pro-life 6-block area. Imagine that. This is stuff of family dividing seriousness, sadly, because I've always said the family should be sacrosanct in these matters. But if your children have embraced the lies and see you as a villain, it's tough. It's going to be tough going. See, if they thought rationally, it would be no issue. The issue is not left-right, as it is rational and anti-rational. It is left-right an issue. But the left, for the left, the truth doesn't matter. So when this professor at Cornell says, hands up, don't shoot, never happened, he's called a hater. It's an astonishing thing. If you attack the Black Lives Matter movement, not the concept, but the movement, you can lose your job. That defines you as a racist. That is what we have come to. 40% of black-owned small businesses won't survive, according to CBS News. See, that the headlines are so misleading, but the right does it too. 40% of black-owned businesses not expected to survive coronavirus. The issue is not coronavirus. The issue is the lockdown. The hysterics who kept the lockdown way too long have destroyed 40% of black-owned businesses. But they're friends of blacks. A Republican gave them their businesses, and the left has been the ones who have screamed for a continuation of lockdown. The consequences of the lockdown being of no great importance to them. All right, everybody, I will take your calls. I'm Dennis Prager, and all of this makes sense. Unfortunately,